past.
See, was trying to recruit, so
We're not gonna force people to sit because their class
you just snipe guild
underperforms,
members.
a couple percent. Me, Ingorgio, and Grizzo all have experience as full-out 25-man raid leaders and 10 leaders.
God, his laptop's gonna overheat.
And together we've been in some of the best guilds around. Ingorgio was guild master. I don't know how long you've been around this server, but his original guild back in Wrath was casually hardcore. I don't know, do you remember them?
And that's another tabard.
Huh?
I'd be so glad there being a tabard thing.
Oh, so you haven't been here very long.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be part of the transmog stuff?
Was
Yep,
a
it'll
top
come in
end 10-man
7.0
heroic
along with
guild
like
in
everything except
Wrath.
for the
That was
expansion will come in
Ingorgio's.
7.0, even the ability to play the new class.
I was the head officer and raid
but
leader
once you complete the
of
starting
Carpe
area,
Ser
that's all you'll be able to
who
do.
was a
You won't be able to leave
25-man
that zone.
heroic slash 2 10-man
That's how
heroic guild.
they're gonna run it.
Grizzo was an actual officer
Because they're gonna
with me, so we ran those runs. Plus, we all took a hand in frac and did really well for ourselves. We have videos to prove it. The reason we've been ironing these things out now is because we want to make sure everybody's in full 100% agreement of how it's going to be run. For the 22 men we want, maybe 23. Of course, if people say you come and you have friends that you want to have to like play with and shit, they won't necessarily be part of our raid team unless for some reason we're short and needed, but your people are more than welcome to have friends.
I can't cast that yet.
That'll be welcome in as friend and family. At 22 people, there's only going to be 3 officers, and those 3 officers will make up a council that make all the decisions for the guild instead of having, like 6, 7 officers and people's egos, and you know how it's kind of been in Hectic it was in Exceedingly. Well, there seemed to be a lot of dissension among the ranks of officers. I know me and Conjure were discussing it. Hell, is he even still with y'all?
That's still recharging.
Yeah. Conjure's been around a while too. He knows about our past and our history. Basically, we want to just push leftist relative out of the way and actually give the Alliance on Uther something to be proud of. Yeah. Okay, all guilds have a guild master and then a group of officers. Most 25-man or 20-man guilds usually run 5 to 7 officers. It just depends. Some big guilds, they do officers and then they do class leaders. We feel class leaders are ridiculous. If you do have questions for some reason, me and Gorgio and Grizz are pretty solid at pretty much every class, and what we aren't are other core members. We also have 5 of our core frac members returning specifically for this. To give you an idea of the makeup, though the DPS hasn't been assigned yet, and Grizz is still debating. He may main tank, he may not. And Blood may DPS or may not. So they very well could. Basically, it's looking like it'll be Blood DK, Pally, or double Blood DK, or for sure a Blood DK and something. I don't know if you would be interested in doing any of it. I wanted to ask you, obviously, and let you think about it for a while we get things organized. Because it will be a well-organized, professionally run guild. We like to laugh and joke about it's casually hardcore. Because we will only most likely raid 2 nights a week, maybe a third, give or take, progression-wise. We haven't set dates yet because we want to have more people together before we tell people this is when we're going to do it. but I'm looking for the best of the best on Uther. We really want it. Well, there's so many disenfranchised people on Uther. There are really a lot of good WoW players on Uther. They're just in really bad guilds or the leadership's bad. Like Atonement, there's a handful of people I'm going to talk with because they're really, really good players. The problem with Atonement is the leading is fucking atrocious, and the main tank is an asshole. Uh, the healing team, Engorgio is probably one of the best healing trees in the world. Some of his accomplishments include being one of the first druid healers to solo heal heroic Cho'Gall 10 man in current content. Uh, he is an amazing tree, and I have not really run into any other as good as he. Chris Margellus or Glaystig will be our disc priest, and he is top 100 in the world's healing quality. Really, really great disc priest. I am going to talk to Shadow about being playing as Holy Paladin, which is something he really wanted to do, and he's really good at it. And I'm in the works of talking with the Resto Shaman. So it's looking like the core hill team will be Disc Priest, Holy Paladin, Resto Shaman, Resto Druid. We haven't decided on we are going to have at least one, maybe two swing healers. Particularly a person I'm looking into is
Not ready yet. That spell isn't ready
uh,
yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Mufasa, a dude from Ascendance who plays when he raided with us in Frack and hang on. Uh, he is now a shadow priest slash priest, but he was a boom can heal tree back in the day. Basically, in good mythic guilds, most fights are 4 healed. Some are 5 healed. It's the reason we're looking to have at least 2 swing healers that are really good DPS because that's what they're going to be doing most of the time. So we pretty much have a heal team in order. Uh, what's going to be up for debate is how we arrange DPS. If you're interested, what would you be most interested and most thrilled to play? Because I want people that are playing what they enjoy. That's very important to being good. I don't know if you've ever been in a guild to where you've gotten realm first kills and whatnot, but it's a feeling like no other. Mm, makes you feel special. We don't compare ourselves, bro. We are on the world scale, just like we were in Frac. You do realize that being a dead server means nothing. It's all about our group. Do you understand what I mean? The dungeon isn't different on Uther than it is on Sargeras. It's the same raid. On Uther, we have 3 world rank guilds, so it actually is a tough thing to do. Exiled from Hell has been in the top 1,000 in the world for the past 4 years. Left his relative is ranked in the top 1,500. I know that the people from Exile, they actually had some personal issues with a few of their raiders. That's why they're only ranked around 1,000. This server's not dead by any means. Hang on. Sorry, man. Anyway, so server not dead. Moonglade is dead. I will give you the fact that there are not a lot of competitive guilds, but we have. Let's see. We have we have 4 guilds on our server that are good. All right. Exalted is ranked 511th in the world. Left of his relative is 1193. Delusions of Grandeur is ranked 1245, and Exiled from Hell is ranked 1385. So it's not going to be easy, bro, by any means. So there will be competition. The thing is, our only direct faction competition is left as relative, and I truly hate those assholes, and nothing will please me more than beating them. Because they're fucking assholes. I, w- I wish you the best of luck. Gorfy? Oh, y'all got Gorfy? Good. Sakatars are not bad at all. You having any issues with it? Nice. After you deal with the ad, it's the same fight, so knock 'em dead, champ. Yep, knock 'em dead, champ.